Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Society 24/7. So, first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio video both are okay. Are we good to go? So, as you all know, that we have started the series of PPB, that's the Achiever series, and the same series is going on for IE IFS subject as well. So, in every session, we are discussing one particular unit of your particular module. As you know, the 4 modules are there, and then we will be practicing the most important question on the same, and this is what we are going to do today as well. But today is something special is because we are going to complete our module B. So we have done module A classes and we have also done the module B classes here. So PPB module B classes have also been completed. So today it will be the last class of module B, and from Monday onwards, from Monday onwards we will be having the module C classes. Okay, we will be having what? We will be having the module C classes. So if you haven't seen till now the earlier session of module A and B, then do make sure you check them out. And then from Monday, we are going to start our preparation for the module C as well. Okay, so as you know, module A and B had the biggest syllabus in in the PPB subject. Module A and B have 60% syllabus of you, and the C and D have a very small syllabus, not comparative to the A and B. Okay, so we will be starting module C from Monday, and those who are joining this session on first time, I would love to inform you all that this session is going on for the JAIIB May 2024 paper of your JAIIB. In all the 4 subjects sessions are going on. Paper 1 is your IE IFS. Its session is going on in the evening at 7 p.m. and the second paper is your PPB. That session is going on in the morning, that is 6 a.m. It means we start our day from the PPB session. And to join these sessions regularly, you have to subscribe the channel and then press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification be given to you. And I will be your mentor for PPB as well as IE IFS subject for May 2024. Okay, so let's start the session. The first question we are talking about here is about the Stamp Act. You can see here, as per the Stamp Act, a document executed in India shall be stamped dash. Shall be stamped dash. First, only before execution. Second, at any time but before filing suit. Third, within 30 days after execution, before or at the time of execution. So when this stamped should be done. So as per the Stamp Act, a document executed in India shall be stamped at what time? Before execution, at the time but before filing, within 30 days after execution, before or at the time of execution. So you have to stamp the document before or at the time of execution. Okay, so your right answer will be D. Right answer will be D. So your document have to be stamped before the execution or at the time of execution. Out of these, you can simply stamp the document. Second question is about NPA. So when it comes to the NPA, NPA stand for what? It stand for non-performing asset. NPA stand for non-performing asset. So what is the meaning of asset? Actually, assets in context to the bank is the loan and advances bank giving to the customer. So the loan and advances bank giving to the other customers or to the customer, that is known as your assets. And assets are of 2 types. First is a standard asset. Second, we have non-performing asset. So standard asset is the asset where you can say that this is the asset which on which regularly the customer is paying interest or principal. Okay, so the standard asset is a type of asset when the regular payment is coming from the side of the customer, and the non-performing asset is a type of asset on which customer stop making the payment. Okay, non-performing asset is what? It is simply a type of asset which customers stop making payment on. It means the principal and interest on a loan is not coming for a particular period of time, then it will be known as your NPA. Okay, and that particular period of time will be 90 days in all cases, but not in agriculture. In agriculture, it will be 2 harvest season. Okay, so let's see the question here. Options here. Interest and or loan installment overdue for more than 90 days. Account is out of order in case of overdraft cash credit. Bill remains overdue for more than 90 days in BP and BD. All of the above, only A and C. So which of the following is correct? So I have told you in all cases, it will be 90 days. Only in agricultural case, it will be your 2 harvest season. So your right answer will be here, all of the above. The right answer is D, that is all of the above. Clear? Next question. Next we have, to whom shall the provision of IBC 2016 apply? What is IBC? It is Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. Okay, IBC stand for what? It stands for Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. So on whom the IBC can be applied? So why IBC was introduced? So we have the certain recovery laws for the NPA, like DRT, DRAT, SARFASI, ARC is there, NCLT, NCALT is there. So these all are the recovery of NPA's laws and legislation. And the IBC after that was introduced in 2016 because these methods used to take a lot of time to recover the loan for a bank. And that's why IBC was introduced, and IBC is applicable to whom? First, corporate. Second, other limited liability entity. Third, personal guarantee to corporate debtors, individual and partnership firm. So the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code is applicable, or its provisions are applicable to all of them. So right answer will be your D. All of them, it means right answer will be your D option. Okay. Next question. Next we have here, a person promising to save another from loss is called dash. Like if someone is promising that if you have to face loss on this situation, then I make promise to you, I will make that loss good for you. Okay, so making the loss good for someone is the function, is that function on that relationship is known as indemnified function or indemnifier function. So the person who is promising to make something to make bad something good is the person who is the indemnifier. Okay, right answer will be B, it's the indemnifier. So in the insurance policy, this happens. Now, like if I'm taking insurance, I have taken insurance of my laptop. So the LIC, not the LIC, the insurance company is telling me that if something wrong happened to your laptop, something loss you are facing, that we will make good for you. It do not apply in case of life insurance because it's very obvious. You cannot make something good out of the death of a person. So in the life insurance, it is not applicable. Otherwise, it is applicable everywhere. So right answer is indemnifier, who is promising to make loss the good. Okay, right answer is B. Next question. In bank guarantee, the bank makes payments on dash. So bank guarantee is what? It's a fee-based income for a bank. It's a non-credit fund-based category. It's a non-credit based fund facility, I can say, in which bank is actually not giving money to someone as a loan, but taking guarantee on behalf of someone. So first is saying being convinced that the beneficiary has incurred loss. Second, being sued by the beneficiary. Third, the guarantee being invoked after seeking concurrence of the debtor. Fourth is saying merely on demand by the beneficiary. So what do you think? In which case bank guarantees, the bank makes payment? In the bank guarantee, bank makes payment in which of the following cases? Which of the following is correct here? And the right, obviously, on the demand of the beneficiary, it means D. Merely on the demand of the beneficiary. So bank guarantee becomes active when some party defaults only. When the party defaults, then only your bank guarantee will become the active. So right answer is D here. Next question. The LC issuing bank is also called as dash. Now what is LC? LC is also a non-fund based credit facility. LC is also what? It is also a non-fund based credit facility. It means it's a letter of credit. Letter of credit is a secured mode of payment. in international market, because we know there are exporter and importer. They do not know each other, but they also do not have any option. They have to trade with each other when they do not know each other. So if they do not know each other personally, they are not able to trust each other for the funding or the goods and services. And that's where the LC was introduced. Now letter of credit will be a secured mode of payment for all the economic transactions, for all the international trade transactions. Okay, so first is saying the LC issuing bank is also called as what? The importer's bank or the opening bank, the advising bank or the confirming bank, the negotiating bank or the nominated bank, and the D, the reimbursement bank. And the right answer will be A, because on the order of importer, banks make the letter of credit on the name of the exporter. So on behalf of the importer, banks make the LC. So it will be a importer's bank or the opening bank. So right answer will be your A. Okay, right answer we have is A. Next question. Which of the following statement is false? You have to find out the false statement here. First is saying in a deferred payment guarantee, the guarantee is to ensure delivery of goods. Second, a deferred payment guarantee is mostly based on primary contract between the buyer and seller. Third, the deferred payment guarantee differs from other kinds of guarantee issued by bank as regards payment liability of the bank on invocation. Fourth, in deferred payment guarantee, the bank liability comes into existence only if all the installments are not paid and not on the non-payment of any one installment by a customer. Now you have to answer which of the following statement is false. Question is asking the false statement. A, B, C or D. A is saying 1, 2, 3. B is saying second 3. C is saying first, second, fourth. D is saying all of the statement are false. And the false statement we have here is first, second and fourth. The third one is correct. The third one is correct. But the first, second and fourth, they are the false statement. Okay, they are what? They are the false statement. So the right answer will be your C here. Right answer is what? It is C. Next question. Next we have ownership of goods can be transferred by endorsement and delivery of dash. So the ownership of goods you are transferring, it can be transferred by doing endorsement. Endorsements mean transfer. And the delivery of what? Right of money, obligation to pay, document of the title goods, document of title to immovable property. So when it talking about the ownership of goods, it cannot be true now. Okay. So ownership of goods can be transferred by endorsement and delivery of what? Immovable property is definitely a not answer or the wrong answer. So not the right to money, not the obligation to pay, but the document of the title to goods. The document you have which contains the title of the goods, that you have to endorse, that you have to transfer, that you have to deliver. Okay, so simply the ownership of goods can be transferred by what? By the endorsement and the delivery of your document of title to goods. Okay, so right answer will be your C. Next question. When banks give home loans, the nature of charge created is dash. So when the bank is giving home loan, the nature of charge created is hypothecation, mortgage, assignment or pledge. I think this is the simplest question. This is what? This is the simplest question because you're talking about home loan. So the nature of charge created will always be mortgage because the immovable property will always be the mortgage. So the right answer will be your B. Right answer we have is B. Okay. Next we have the the scheduled commercial banks are expected to enlarge credit to the priority sector and ensure the priority sector advances constitute debts. So the scheduled commercial banks, they are what? They are expected to enlarge credit to the priority sector and ensure that the priority sector advance constitute what? 18% of ANBC, 40% of ANBC, 12% of ANBC, 25% of ANBC. So we are talking about scheduled commercial bank total limit to give to the PSA. and that's the 40% of A and BC, or the CEOBE, whichever is higher. So the right answer will be here B. That is 40%. The total loan schedule commercial banks have to give under the priority sector lending is your 40%. Out of that, 18 will go to the agriculture. Out of 18, 10 will go to the small and marginal farmer. Out of 40, 12 will go to the weaker section. Out of 40, 7.5 will go to the weaker micro enterprises. Okay, so this is the whole target and sub-target of scheduled commercial bank. So right answer here will be B. Okay, so the next... So this is the total question we have discussed about your module B for the other different unit. 36th unit, 35th unit we have discussed, 27, 28th unit we have discussed in this session. So why I have not come up with the particular name of a unit, because I have merged the question from the different unit, because this is the last session of your module B. So if we talk about the module B of PPB is very huge but less comparison to the A. So we have completed your module B of PPB, in which we have discussed each and every unit, 1 or 2 questions from each unit we have discussed here. And then apart from that, from Monday onwards we will be starting the module number C. So do make sure till then, before Monday, you will complete your module A classes and module B classes. That is very important, because module A and B is actually taking time. In the YT sessions we have done 1 or 2 units in a one session only, but when it comes to the topic wise study, you have to study in very detail. And when it comes to the very detail, it means each and every word have to be studied. That's kind of practice, or that's kind of a study of the topic is required, because in the PPB you will find maximum questions will be case study, and the case study questions will be solved by the 3 things. First, the knowledge of the topic, it means the theory should be understood. Second, the laws, reforms, norms or regulation or act or section, and the third, your decision making power. So these 3 things have to be known. Like first, if I'm talking about the check, you should know what is check, how it works, etc. The procedure you should know, and everything about the check you should know. Second, you should know in which section of Negotiable Instrument Act the check is defined and what that section is saying about the check. And the third thing you have to know is your decision making power. Like if this situation creates in front of you in the bank, what will be your action at that time? That is your decision making power, which is required to answer such kind of questions. So the maximum questions in October 2023 have been seen from the case study only in the PPB. So do make sure focus accordingly on the content, because you have to answer the decision making questions. Okay, so this is all for today. Now, one information for all of you, if you are still looking for a dedicated batch from where you can complete your detailed study of PPB, for that you can see the resolution batch is starting. And in this batch, I will be starting the PPB from 10th of January. So from 10th of January, this is starting. And how to enroll? To enroll, so first of all, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application, download the application, then go to the home page, select your exam category, that will be JAIB, and CIB is your exam category. Then go to the JAIB May 2024, click on the view all option, you will find all the batches here. Okay, so you can see this is the resolution batch starting from 10th of January. So click on the batch, do check the offering. If you scroll down this page, you will find what this package includes. Okay, so this package includes all these things, and after that you will find the study plan. When you click here, you will find the study plan of PPB starting from 10th of January. Time will be 8 to 9 p.m. We are starting from module A, because module A have a huge syllabus, and the huge syllabus we have to cover first, so that you will get more time to revise this content. Okay, so we are starting from the module A, and this is your study plan, you can see here. Okay, now apart from checking all these things, you have to click on the buy now option to enroll. If you use this code, you will get only 77% discount. So instead, you can use the code Y496, which give you 78% discount. So 1% additional discount will be available if you purchase from the application. So you will get 78% discount, 6 months validity, and the batch is starting 10th of January. I will be starting PPB 8 to 9 p.m. Okay, and this is the process how to enroll in any batch you want to. Okay, if you want a dedicated individual subject batch, that is also available. If you want to go with the Mahapack, that is also available. Process will be same for all. Okay, for all batches and all whatever you want. Clear? And if you want to join YT sessions on the regular basis, like you want YouTube sessions to be joined, like you are doing self-study by yourself, but you only want to practice the basic question and the advanced question, and you only want to join YouTube session. For that, you have to subscribe the channel Officer Study 24/7 and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. So this is how you can join the YouTube session. For PPB at 6 a.m. you have to meet on Officer Study 24/7, and for IEIFS at 7 p.m. So these are the two important timings for your sessions. So do make sure you check the playlist if you haven't seen the earlier session, and if you have any doubt you can ask in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you all for joining the session, and do remember the resolution batch is starting from the 10th of January. Okay, take care everyone, have a good day. See you in the evening at 7 p.m. for IEIFS subject. Take care everyone.